G'day everybody, it's Trader Cobb here. Hope you're all having a great day. Look, just going to go through quickly and show you a couple of things that I've spotted out there. Well, Bitcoin's remained fairly passively down right now. As we've seen, we saw it creep up to above 7,000 as we saw yesterday, and now it's sold off once again. And we have a bearish candle in the sell zone. And this is why I say don't look to get too excited just because of a couple of bullish candles. The bigger picture is that the market is still looking quite bearish here, and that is being represented beautifully again here. Now, if we break down through the low of this candle, I wouldn't be surprised if we break the low of this candle, and if we break the low of this candle, we're back into a downtrend, therefore Bitcoin weakness. Now, how do we make money in Bitcoin weakness if there's no trades that are setting up just yet on Bitcoin? Well, we go to other markets to see how they're going. Now, you cross them with Bitcoin. I go ahead like this. If you have a look at my watch list, Bitcoin 100, and you'll see I've got everything here other than Bitcoin as a cross against Bitcoin. So what I then go and do is, if Bitcoin is sideways or if Ethereum is sideways, I then go ahead and scan through my list here on Bitcoin pairs. Now, as it just so happens, EOS has popped up, and you can see I'm a trend trader, right? I always trade with trends. Here we have a higher high, higher low, higher high. Now this was a trade back there. There's another potential setup just here. So if you don't know what you're looking at there, then that's fine. I'm not here to tell you all about it. But the point of the matter is that you need to be looking for good trends that are in there at the moment in the market. A lot of the tokens are not trending well at all. They are but a large mess. One of the tokens that is also trading quite well, that is worthwhile pointing out, oops, where are we, is Verge. It's in a cracking uptrend. I mean, look at that. It is absolutely powering, especially against Bitcoin. We're looking at it against Bitcoin here. If I show it to you against US dollar, XVG, I'll do it Tether so it's tradable. You can have a look here. Look, it's trending very, very well against Tether as well. Again, pulling back into that cradle zone, and a very, very nice move there. But the Bitcoin one is definitely taken off a lot further, and we can continue to see it climbing throughout the day. Now, how do we trade a market like this that's moving so quickly? Well, we use a thing called Fibonacci. Look at how it pulls back in. Look at how it pulls back in. There's a cradle there, there's a cradle there, and I'm not suggesting that these are tradable, by the way. It's pulled back into the cradle, pulled back into the cradle. Look at it, look at it. Moves back in, moves back in, moves back in, moves back in, moves. There are plenty of opportunities to enter these types of markets if you have the correct trading strategies to do that. If you do not have the correct trading strategies, then let me offer for you to come across to Trader Cobb and have a look. TraderCobb.com. You'll have a look at all this different content in there. It's all for free in the members blog. You'll also get all the podcasts where there are daily lessons, guys. But more importantly, it's there if you want it. If not, I'm just pointing you in the direction of where the trends are right now. And why am I looking for trends? Because I'm looking for the chunk in the middle. I'm not trying to pick the bottom. I'm not trying to pick the top. I'm trying to pick the chunk in the middle. Right now, we have Bitcoin coming off, looking very, very bearish there on that daily. And until we see anything other than bearishness, I will be looking for opportunities to take advantage of that bearish sentiment there on Bitcoin. Guys, the podcast, I've got to say a big thank you. If you haven't seen across my social media platforms, we're actually the #1 ranked cryptocurrency podcast in the US right now, and I haven't got an absolute confirmation of this, but I believe it is also the #1 crypto podcast in the world. So thank you so much for that. If you haven't listened, go and find out why so many people are listening, leaving their comments, reviews, and feedback, guys, because I'm enjoying it. I keep putting out more and more content for you guys, and all I ask is that you share it around the different Slack groups, the different Discord groups, Telegram, your Facebook groups. If you like this content, it's pretty likely that your peers will too. Really help. Let me ask you to help to grow this community, and I'll keep putting out more content. Guys, hey, have a great day. Bye.